I heard he had a fake girlfriend. I heard that. No, that's what I heard. That he was on. He had a fake girlfriend on Facebook.
Speaking of your style, your third round against Sharon, one of my favorites.
I saw you in a relationship on Facebook. A new couple emerging. I thought that's a great look. But she looks kind of chunky in person.
Yeah.
Honestly, did you? So that angle you took on obviously his girlfriend, and then you flipping it first.
Crap, son! You dissed my girlfriend. You're just jealous I have one. I ain't jealous of that one.
Did you think he was going to flip it again after you flipped it, like impersonating him? Or what were you kind of hoping as the outcome of that third round?
I just remember that I knew he was going to flip because that's what he does. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's Sharon. He's a flip. So like I knew no matter what, I'm going to do this impersonation of like, I'm going to impersonate you and do like anything you can say, I can flip it. And then the thing about the girlfriend, I don't even remember. Like I just remember hearing it like before the battle, like when I was on the way to Canada, I was like and adding it into my rounds, and it was like I was kind of like struggling for things to fill up my round. I needed to finish my round basically, and I found that bit of information. And honestly, like I didn't even expect it to go off like that, to be honest.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have spat that lyric. Too bad I did it. It's got him mad. He's thinking his superpower rebuttal sense. He has us tingling.
And I feel a bit bad for it because I felt like I was. I mean, you know, I know it's like battle rap and all that kind of stuff, but I did always feel a bit bad because I was like dissing someone that wasn't a part of the battle, and like it did kind of play on me a little bit. I was like. But it got the biggest reaction and people still quote me for it and like love it. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword. But I did feel like it made me question my morals of like, is it cool to do that? Should I like diss someone that's not in the battle? And I didn't really know that until I did it, to be honest. But then I kind of like felt a little bit bad about doing it, to be honest with you.
Did you even see a picture of her before that verse? Like, did you even know really who she was, or you just heard he had a girlfriend that's coming to the battle?
I heard he had a fake girlfriend. I heard that. No, that's what I heard. That he was on. He had a fake girlfriend on Facebook. Like they said they were like going out on Facebook. Like they made a status on Facebook, but it wasn't. They weren't really going out. That's what I heard.
So don't be a mug if you've seen him in a relationship on Facebook. That's exactly what it is. A relationship on Facebook.
That's what I was like. That's what I'm gonna make the thing about. I don't think I'd seen her or anything, to be honest.
Well, it was fucking biblical, obviously. One thing I need to know is England's side or your side of the last Jefferson Price battle versus Caustic. Yeah. What happened from your guys' perspective? Because we've only heard like murmurs here in Canada. We weren't there. What happened? And if you guys haven't seen it, watch Jefferson Price versus Caustic for those listening. But what happened?
Wow, that was another like kind of moment in battle rap where I feel like things were like lines were being crossed that hadn't been crossed before. Like everything was happening for the first, like it kind of showed what can like the dangers of battle rap and where it can go and like.
Sorry, kiddo. Last night there was an incident. Somebody decided to tell Jeff my rhymes. I've seen a lot of things in this battle game, but I've never had anybody beg for mercy ahead of time. When he caught wind of what I did, he got so fucking upset, he even told Mickey if I went through with this round, he wouldn't show up to the event.
Kind of made everyone question, like, is this okay? Is this not? But, like, obviously, Caustic bodied it. And, like, Caustic basically found out an angle from someone at the event.
But there were no fucking promises made. And you may have talked to Daniel Stefani yesterday, but you're talking to fucking Caustic today.
They'd come over for a 4th birthday, basically. A 4th birthday event. And he's battling this Jefferson Price guy. He doesn't know anything about him. So he's asking people like, this is like over the weekend of like the 4th birthday. And this is at a time where like Don't Flop had a proper like a scene, like you know what I mean? There's like regulars that go to the events. It's like a community basically. So over the weekend, you've got like the pre-party, you've got like the main event, which is 2 days. It's like a whole weekend, you know what I mean? Like it's a whole thing. So there's all these other like events going on before the actual battle. So during this kind of time, and then at the hotels and all that kind of stuff as well. So during that time, Caustic had basically asked around, like, because he's still writing his battle. He doesn't have a third round.
Which is wild.
So he's like, yeah, which is like, he's one of them guys that just writes really last minute. Like, he'll write half of it and then just like finish the other half when he gets there. So he's basically just finding things to diss about him, and he's asking around, and he finds information of that this guy had apparently been cheating on his wife.
You're the exact motherfucker I hate! Acting like a cocky bastard, then go home to your fat fiance Carly after you just got done opening condom wrappers with that fucking bitch Holly Masters!
Or soon-to-be wife, or whatever it may be. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
So he hears this information. Obviously, he's going to use it and make a round about it. And I think there was something, I don't remember exactly how it went down, but I think there was something where Jefferson Price found out that he was going to do it before.
Oh.
I think, if I remember right.
Oh, this shit just got incredibly real. Luckily for me, I don't fucking care how you feel. Why should I change my verses? You're the one who's got to carry the guilt. So with that said, let's talk about that girl Sarah McGill.
And then he basically said he wasn't going to do it, and then he did it anyway.
Yeah, wasn't it? They made Caustic agree not to say the chick's name or something.
That was it.
So then he
said,
and had.
So yeah, he
Uno
said
say it. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. So he said he wasn't going to do. He said he wasn't going to say their names. And then
Right.
he got
Uno
Lover to shout out the name. So he found a little plot hole, and that was just heartless.
That shit is fucking disgusting. You probably got infected and thought, hey, now's as good a time as any to go home and pop the question. Yo, how you gonna marry a fat girl that you ashamed of, obviously? Fuck getting engaged, you need to fucking engage in some honesty.
And that was like Caustic's style. He was the bad guy, the kind of like, but just like, not even the bad guy. He was kind of like, because, you know, that he is that guy that will just take those angles and be ruthless and like. And there's a part of me that kind of likes, as a viewer, I like. Do you know what I mean? It's entertaining. Do you know what I mean? So
Yes.
ruthless.
Scared of his baby mama because she's elephant sized. So he fucks random strippers. He's a hell of a guy. So ladies, next time you get approached by Jefferson Price, why don't you tell him to go home and try fucking on his heavy set wife?
So it's like, it's weird, man. But a lot of people had mixed feelings about that.
Stop running around England like you're some sexual prize and deal with the fact that you're gonna sleep next to that fat bitch for the rest of your life.
You know, there was a thing with Soul getting up on stage and like, what happened again? I can't even remember.
Someone punched someone at the end.
Yeah, I think
Right?
Soul got up and tried to punch Caustic, or
Soul did? Oh, I didn't know.
I
it was
don't remember.
I don't
Because
remember
then Soul and Caustic had a battle like years later at Don't Flop, and then like they were talking about this whole thing about him getting up for Jefferson Price, but there was definitely some controversy like of Soul getting up and trying to fight someone over the Caustic saying about Jefferson Price.
Because he
All
felt
this
he
kind of
crossed the
stuff.
line, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, he thought he crossed the line.
Yeah.
I still says I do to you after this verse that she's fucking high on drugs. But remember this while you're writing your vows, kid. You can't put a price on love.
And you know, a lot of people have that say that thing where like, at the end of the day, it's a battle. Like, why are you involving people's personal life and like making it like messy for them? Like outside of the battle, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun. And I hear that argument as well. And then, you know, but then there's always people there's always going to be people that break the rules.
Do you know what, yeah? This is why I do not battle.
And if it can be done, it will be done. And that's just how life is.
I think the moral of the story from your and Sharon's battle and Caustic and Jefferson's Price is don't bring your girlfriend to a battle. Like that's got to be the number one thing, right?
Keep your life private. I think that's
that.
another thing that's also off-putting now, I think, for me, and maybe for me, but like, I don't really care. Like, I got nothing to hide. Like, I'll battle because I like to battle. But I do think that whole thing of like people getting so personal is a bit off-putting. It is a bit off-putting.
It kind of takes away a bit from the fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the fun you have of battling, and it's more just who knows the most facts at that point.
Yeah, and sometimes it really backfires. You know what I mean? Like some people take bad angles about like dead relatives or something, or like people just take like things that just don't go down well, and then it's just like it's like gross. So it's such a hard thing to get right.
Well, sometimes guys will like try to force it, right? They'll try too hard to turn something way over the top into something funny, like, you know, saying something about somebody's kids or whatever else, or they're just trying to make it too edgy. Like there's nothing less funny than somebody trying too hard to be funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
And actually,
I still don't know where I stand. That's what the mad thing about it. Still, I agree with both sides. I'm like,
wow.
You kiss in public, you can probably taste the other dicks that she's been sucking. Don't do that, bro. Let's go. You think your girl looks like Misty? That bitch looks like Miss State. Yes, that hoe's right there.
Thanks for watching. Since you're here, why not take the time to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. Also check out Brush Crew on Spotify, Spreaker, TikTok, and Instagram. And that's all I got.